There we go.
Stream.
16 left. Jesus, that's gonna take a while.
Why is my Twitch still saying I'm up? There it goes.
So this is going on Twitch?
Yes.
Yep.
I try to stream on Twitch every time because then we have a record in case we forget what we did. And it's just easier to go to Twitch and straight to YouTube from there than to try and record it and then post to YouTube because
How many
uploading
views
to
do you
YouTube
get?
on YouTube or Twitch.
Whichever.
I think the most we had, Brian, didn't we have like 5 at one point?
I think most of those were people who were actually playing the game, though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh well, that way I don't have to embarrass myself in a large crowd.
No, you're normally pretty good.
This isn't roll for it.
Yeah, really. If we suddenly had roll for it crowds, I'd be impressed.
I
Roll
would
for
die.
it?
It's a Twitch group that streams their Shadowrun games.
I don't know.
Oh, no, like the only actual, I mean, I got into role-playing due to actual plays, and oddly enough, it was because of the Fallout Equestria, tabletop, Fallout is Dragons, so that's what got me into this.
Nice.
It's actually really good, they're still going, and, like, I'm, like, only on episode 20, and they're, like, almost to 70, I think. I also listen to the Fandible podcast, so, you know, I guess that's a little more mainstream.
Alright, let's see. I got everything in front of me now. Give me... Oh, hey! We got one more. Hold up. Maybe.
It's all over the place.
Yeah, that's because I do... I have multiple desktops, and for some reason Chrome won't let me do just it. It goes black whenever I try and select Chrome, the application.
Oh, can I turn off Skype now, or do you need that up?
No, you can turn it off. I normally use it for the weekly chats, and that's about it.
Alright, just double check.
Probably Tiger, because I'm not hearing you. You have a lot of problems with Discord, don't you?
Yeah, like, my last session on Urban Shadows, we like just started after a very big revelation, and then Discord completely ruined us. We only had like 20 minutes of play.
Nice.
And now the voice connection's going in and out. But I think that's just because our Tiger is just papping in and out.
I use push to talk.
Yeah. I think I'm the only one that doesn't, but that's just because I'm GM and I'm always talking and always doing other things, so it's hard to do push to talk.
I don't have push to talk, but that's... I don't know.
Wait, there's a push the talk button? I thought it was just everybody who talks.
Nope, there's a push to talk you can turn on.
You can set it up through the user settings.
Honestly, it really just depends on how sensitive your microphone is.
I have actually no idea how sensitive my microphone is. I just got this 2 weeks ago.
Well, you can set it up to be as sensitive as you want through the Discord menu. Go to the voice option.
It's not... Well, it's not overly sensitive right now, is it? Everyone's okay?
Well, just as long as you don't have like the little green ring while you're not talking, then it should be fine.
Okay, just checking.
Okay. I think we have everybody.
Hope so.
Well, more like I think I have everybody that I need to in here.
Do we have Bunny?
No, Bunny's not in here yet, but I don't know if Bunny's joining us today or not. Might want to add Bunny because you know there is a lot of people in that group.
Oh dear God, that looks painful.
What?
I was watching that clip from the gymnastics guy. Did you see him? He literally like broke his leg from his knee down.
No, I have not. I actually haven't been watching the Olympics.
Yeah.
Neither have I.
Sportsing during our Shadowrun time.
Oh no, I'm just looking at it on my Facebook. It was just a clip. Oh God, that looked painful.
Was it Theismann painful?
It looked like his knee. It looked like everything from his kneecap down broke in different directions.
Wow, that's awesome.
Oh god, he wasn't even screaming too. I don't even know why. I'd be screaming like a banshee.
Maybe he's broken something before.
I'm sure if you look at Facebook, you'll find it eventually. It's probably circulating.
Yeah, but that would require me going on Facebook.
No, see, Brian's more the one to go on Reddit and find it.
Well, or Tumblr. Although I haven't been on Tumblr in a while.
Ugh, why?
It's all politics right now. Yeah, I know it's all politics right now.
Everything is all politics right now.
Yeah, you know, all I have to say is this. Let's all vote third party just this once and be happy about it.
Eh.
I'd vote for a monkey right now.
We're gonna just all move to Canada.
Yeah, you know, I hear there's an increased search racket of that.
Something I'd like to see is that over 50 million people going and just voting no for president.
They should really do
Yes,
that.
totally. Pull Brewster's Millions. Pull Brewster's Millions. None of the above on the ballot box.
Vote none of the above.
Writing in Cthulhu? Because why vote for the lesser evil?
Okay.
Seriously, you have to ask yourself, who is the lesser evil of this group?
Is there one?
Yeah.
None of
No, that's what I'm saying.
none of the above.
What is the lesser evil? I'm just saying, what is the lesser evil?
They
Alright.
really just need to make like a blank spot as one of the options on the ballot and just have you write in whatever.
There is.
Like,
Yeah, that you can always write in.
Overlords.
Yeah, you
You
can
know,
always write it.
if there's one thing I'm going to say about this election that's going to happen good, I really think that it's going to change politics in a lot of ways, like over the next few years. I mean, definitely, because it's just showing all the flaws, all the big problems right now, and like massively. And I just think it made. I'm not going to say it's going to be anything huge, but I think it's going to start the avalanche. You know, be the snowball that starts the avalanche.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Speaking of avalanches, what's up with all these drones in the Shadowrun game?
Oh, you mean what's up with all of them deciding to start going rogue?
Randomly kill people? Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure that's kind of a big deal.
It is a very big deal. And maybe you'll find out. Maybe. It depends on how things go.
Okay.
Excel's been practicing. Shane's been practicing his shooting. So, that's a thing.
You know, I honestly, I'm really excited for this because
Tiger's got a point.
Yeah, Shadowrun was my very first tabletop. I went to a con, I decided I want to try tabletops for myself. They brought me to Shadowrun table, and I was like, wait a minute, Shadowrun? That failed Bungie game that died almost as quickly as it came out?
You mean the thing that was original that the Bungie game was based off of?
Yeah, I had no idea it was that. I was like, oh wait, that was based off something?
Yeah.
Hey, Lee or Brian, can you put in the Discord chat the Lighthouse Productions link with the password for me? Because I'm not going to pull it up real quick while the
Twitch one or the YouTube one?
No, the Twitch one you can put up too. I was thinking the one that has the news posts.
Oh.
Oh, there it is.
See if I bookmarked that.
Lee beat you to it.
Okay.
So that's actually where I put news posts if you ever want to comment on them, because half the time the group chat gets full of, well, bullshit.
Yeah. Chat
As
stuff.
any game should be. As any good game should be, yes.
Basically.
So yeah, he dragged me in. I had no idea what to do. I had the worst dice of the game. But the best way I can describe them, they were rune dice. They were just really weirdly shaped. But picked combat medic and saved somebody. So yeah, I'm not gonna be sad about that.
All right. Lee, did Bunny say she was joining in?
Yep. Said it would take a minute though.
Oh, okay. Well, so a woman's minute, so about 5 plus.
Wait, there's gonna be an actual girl here?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, we have 2 female players, but one hasn't been playing for a while because she moved and has a new job that I think is Sunday through Tuesday. Or no. Crap, what is her
No,
new
you guys
job?
understand. It's a girl, guys. What do we do? What do we talk about? Sorry, just
Shadowrun.
Just Shadowrun?
Oh my gosh.
Actually, thinking about it, I've always had at least one female player. Because
Yeah.
we had.
It's weird how that happens, where it's always almost exactly one girl per group.
Because we had.
'Cause that's what happens in my group as well.
Because I know Brian remembers Bunny from before. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Bunny had to leave, and then Riley showed up, and then coincidentally, about the same time Riley stops coming, Bunny comes back.
Yeah.
I was just like, what? Okay.
There's a conspiracy around this.
Apparently.
Yeah.
There are no girls on the internet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
There's only enough girl power for one of them.
Shh. She might be showing up soon, guys.
Oh my god, I'm so nervous. Wait, how can we be sure she's a girl? We have to ask for naked pictures.
I can vouch for that because I've
Come
video
on,
chatted with most
that
of
was
them.
funny.
If we do that, then there would be no girls in the group.
He's got a point.
Oh, come on, that was funny, you have to admit it. Just a little, just a tiny bit.
It actually wasn't.
No, it's more play. No, see, that would be a joke Brian would attempt to do, knowing it's not funny. And there's
Oh my
Bunny.
gosh.
Yep, there's the bunny.
Alright, stop. I'm done screwing around. I put in my joke.
Completely muted, by the way. She cannot hear or speak.
As all women should be. I'm sorry, I had to. Oh, they do.
Oh my god!
Thank
Right on
you.
time.
Thank you. I'm a total chauvinist. You can see me in the game like
That was
I'm
so
really glad
perfectly
you
timed.
on that note.
I'm not going to shoot you. I'm just gonna Batman you like this guy last session when I was there.
That was so perfectly timed. That couldn't have gone better.
thank you. I'm horrible. I am horrible, and I totally admit it.
Just like the bitch you are.
That's epic. Way to go.
And we now have a new argument paired. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay,
You're all thinking the game.
so Brox and Vash,
Yep.
go ahead and introduce your characters before we get started. Just because I didn't exactly have a way to write it in very well, because we normally just meet up at 1UP, which is the bar you all see on the screen, and I didn't really think about it for writing you two in.
Wow. So basically,
Go ahead. On you. I'm filling in character sheet stuff, so go ahead.
yeah.
Okay, sorry, cough lodged. I'm playing Dax, the combat medic. Okay, how do I introduce characters? Just give, like, backstory I've made up and all that?
Mostly a description of what he looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which I made a character sheet for you, so you could put a picture on it that you could then drag on to the screen, and it will show what you look like.
Alright, I'll worry about that later. Alright. God, I don't know. Okay, sorry. So, Dax is about, I'd say, about generally 6 feet tall, 6'1". About your average weight and size, just an athletic build. About shaggy hair, shaggy dark brown hair, and he has a nice tint of red right around the top that fits in nicely. It's like you can notice it's there, but it's not bright red. I don't know, just stuff I think of. And anyways, for I know, I'm just rocking this stuff on the top of my head.
Damn.
Oh, what? What you got?
I'm surprised. I just didn't expect all this, and it's fucking great.
Hey, is this only my second character, and I'm making him up on the fly, actually. So.
Wow.
Oh, it's my only second game. I'm sorry, I'm a noob.
I want to listen to more. Dude.
All right.
Let's see. I'm thinking. What else? I don't know. What do you want? Clothes next? General backgrounds?
First, get tired. I want your clothes.
All right. So, that's it. I mean, like I said, do you want character background story, that kind of crap? I don't know.
No, we don't need the character background story because that's stuff that if it gets found out, it should be found out during the game, like through playing your character, not you just straight up telling everybody.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, I was going to give vague background. I wasn't going to do this. Right. So I guess the only important thing I should note about my character is that he always wears a pair of goggles, either on his head or around his neck, and they're probably the most important piece on him.
all right,
Oh, shit.
all right. Note to self: if we ever need to get him to do something, threaten the goggles.
Yes.
You'll understand. I'm just saying, like I said, you'll get it all in the going.
All right, Brox, you ready?
Oh yeah, I'm quite ready.
Okay.
If you have seen the picture that I have linked, you will know what Wintertop looks like. He is an elf. He's very slender. He's rather tall. He's about 6'7". He weighs about 180 pounds. He's got very white hair.
Where did it get linked?
I'm sorry?
Where did it get linked?
What do you mean?
He's just an icon.
Yeah, I just see the icon.
Oh, you just see the... Oh, yeah, see? There we go. That's what he looks like. Let me refresh this really quickly, and hopefully that picture will show up and it won't be a token. Oh, there we go. Hello.
Dude, looks like fucking the slipstream.
High quality textures.
When he moves very gracefully. His eyes are constantly twitching left to right. He has a tendency to sit back and let other people talk around him and pay attention to what they say before adding in his own opinions. What else do you want to know about him? Ask me any questions.
Is he gay? You asked anything.
Yeah, you did.
Homogenized? No, I like the ladies.
Let's see.
Oh, this will be an interesting game. All right.
Well, that's just Dax for you. He just kind of says whatever comes to his mind and mouth.
All right, so that is sort of what Shade looks like, unless Shade has changed.
He has not changed, well, except for the clothes that he wears.
I was say he has different clothes, but that's about it.
Yep.
Where the heck do I put up my picture? If I can find one.
If you go to the what looks like the newspaper tab on Roll20, there's a character for you, and you just update your character's picture, and then I can drag it on, or you can drag it on, and it'll put it on.
Ah, I see. I can fix that.
So that is RT's character, Scythe. He's pretty much mostly invisible half the time. It's short and sweet on that one.
Yeah.
Does Wires actually look like this?
I'm gonna say sure, just for lulz.
This is gonna be great.
Okay, so also he hasn't been introduced.
Oh yeah, he hasn't, has
Like,
he? Because you wrote him up for last game and we weren't able to play because we didn't have enough people.
So basically, when you walk into the bar, he's sitting at one of the tables playing Pokemon on like one of those 10x speed emulators, but he's doing it like in real time.
Yes.
Like he's actually playing Pokemon that fast.
Nice, very nice.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess Wires is already in the bar. everyone else, as you walk into one up, you see Kat, which actually I just realized she's not on here. Do I have a sheet for her? Yes, I do. This is kind of what Kat looks like. Ignore the cyber arm, the obvious cyber arm on the left. That's not actually there, but that's kind of what she looks like. She's actually wearing more of a suit than that getup, but she's you see her sitting there at the back room or back of the building, about over that area, with a green lizard-looking person sitting next to her.
Hello, mistress. What is this?
As you approach, he gestures for everybody to sit down and says, "My name is Simon Andrew. My employer would like your help. Last night, the beautiful city of Berlin was attacked by rogue drones. This is the 4th incident of drones going rogue, and my employer is fed up with it now. He would like you to come to Berlin and look into the incident there and see if you can start tracking it to its source. I am permitted to pay you each 15,000 nuyen for the job, plus expenses to get over there, and any equipment needed while on the job site. Are you up for it?"
What's the catch?
Yes.
What do you mean, what's the catch?
This is an international incident. We're like 6 people are asked to figure it out.
Yeah, man, I mean, something like this.
6 people that are not able to speak German in Germany
Yes.
for only 15,000 new yen plus travel expenses.
I can speak German for 6K up front.
I only know curse, and I only know the curse words in German, so I don't think that's gonna help me so far. So really, there's got to be more to this.
Yes.
Well, my employer is trying to get the entire world's countries to work together on this, and he's having one devil of a time. And since you all don't exist in the law exactly, we can get you into any country we need to investigate what's going on and try and get this solved. A lot easier than trying to get our own people into it. So what?
You'll cover travel expenses?
Yep.
Okay, that was a big noise, but I'm back. Did you catch what I said?
No.
No.
I was saying 6 people, 6 people that don't even speak German in Germany.
Actually, I know German.
Day 1, so.
5 plus 1 that don't speak German.
The important part is the face doesn't speak German.
I can learn it on the way there.
Well, you guys have worked for us before. Well, I at least know 2 of you have. I remember talking to 2 of you, and I've worked with Kat a couple times. So when my boss asked me to see if he could find a team that could do it, I figured you guys would be a great fit.
Right.
Okay.
Brian and Lee, he's talking about you 2.
Yeah.
When was he working with us before?
Chicago, when he called you on the phone.
Oh, yeah. About that. There was a friggin' vampire.
Oh, no, not that one.
Oh.
Yeah, also I wasn't a part of that because different character.
Oh, this is a different character. That's right. But Brian knows what I'm referencing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, Bunny, were you there?
This was...
Yes, I was there.
Oh, you were, weren't you?
Yes.
Okay.
Which time was this in Chicago?
This was the one where you went...
It's what the building full of magical radiation crap.
Oh, no, not that one.
Oh, really?
No, this was before then.
Oh, okay.
When Shade went on his rampage?
This was the one when Kurt tried to use a turret machine gun.
Oh, I remember what you're talking about.
That one.
Yeah, that one.
Yep.
Where we ended up going to France and shit.
Yeah.
No, not that one.
Really?
Not the one we were into France. It was.
I was probably not here for that one because I don't remember it.
Because I remember.
I'll say I don't think Bunny was here for it. It was the one where we were in Chicago, You were working for... The first job was for a
Signal
lady...
repeaters or something, right?
So what?
You were fixing like signal repeaters or something, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I wasn't there for that. No, I wasn't there for that. I remember going to France, but I wasn't there for that.
I thought Shade was there.
I thought Shade was there
Maybe.
too.
For some reason, we all thought Shade was there.
Okay. Anyway,
Okay, so one of you.
were none of these characters?
Apparently none of them.
that? Nice.
Well, hey, I wrote this originally thinking you were going to be Sam, so...
Cool.
Shh. Secretly, you were there.
Yes.
Either that or why
So-
wasn't Sam related?
Tiger, not to fix something, more to investigate what happened and see if you can see if you can find any evidence linking it to the other incidences across the globe.
We'll see what we can do, but that's still
sounds very complicated.
still sounds very complicated for the price you're paying us. I think you can make it 20,000 ahead.
You are.
And that's being reasonable. Normally I'd be charging something closer to 30.
Yes.
Simon thinks about it for a second. I say, get ready to roll negotiation there.
Right on.
Can I assist?
Oh, where the heck is Simon Andrews in this book?
Can Mal assist with the negotiation? Or?
Oh, yeah, you can.
Okay. So, first time meeting him, so that's 19. And then add my coat, so 20.
Good God, you...
The most you can give me is 5 dice.
Are you sure?
yeah, no, that's a that's a rule thing, not a...
Oh, okay.
It's still 5 dice.
It is still 5 dice.
It's still 5 dice, which gives me 21.
All right, 1 second. I'll get the negotiation out. So that'll be 17 plus 1 second.
20.
Scythe?
Yeah?
So that's 17, then I rolled 3 more dice.
Scythe? What's your race?
Orc?
Alright. So, you got 5.
No. Oh, okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, Bunny.
Hmm?
You might want to turn on push to talk.
Oh shit.
That would help.
Oh shit. 1 second.
I will edge if necessary.
Okay. He says, how about 17 apiece?
The lowest I'm going to go for going to a different country is 20. Last time we ended up working international, there was an issue with, I believe it was Zurich Orbital.
Back!
I'll repeat that.
You just missed some negotiation, Vash.
Sorry. Power literally blinked like 15 times with my house.
Yay! Fun!
Yeah, okay, so let's just pretend I went to the bar and got myself a drink. I just came back. Sat back down. Okay, sorry, what did I miss? Had to get myself a screaming orgasm. We gotta make good ones here.
Classy.
Yeah. Hey man, they're a good drink.
What?
And this is from the Ganger.
The bloody hell is a screaming orgasm?
Oh, would you like one? They make them great here.
Oh
Oh, for
Actually,
fuck's
a
sake.
kind of drink.
He turns his
No.
attention back to the search, gentlemen. 20,000.
20,000. Let's go 30 apiece in travel expenses. Also, hazard pay, medical expenses. Of course,
Shut up.
I won't.
He looks at Simon looks over at you at Shade and says, "All right, I'll do you 20.
You know
But-
we do good work.
Try not to blow anything up. I do know about your Paris incident.
Yeah, everybody knows about Paris.
That was one time, okay?
That's what they all say.
To be fair, this is a completely different team than the last one. Hopefully with better results.
Also,
It says-
we're still negotiating. I'm gonna need 6K up front for operating expenses.
I'll spot you.
That's fair.
Because I have 93K in my bank account.
Awesome.
Kat could spot you because she has a million something in her bank account.
Yeah, whoopty friggin' do for you.
Well, that's what happens when you happen to be going on the run and the team decides to steal 7.
Yeah, I know.
You were there for that one, weren't you?
Yeah.
All right. I look at him. Okay, in all seriousness here, I actually will need a little money up front. I want to get good supplies here and a lot of extra.
Vash will deal with this away from the Johnson. I promise.
Oh, okay.
Simon
So
looks,
these are-
raises an eyebrow at Shade. Do you need to talk some things through?
After the deal's done.
All right, so we got a deal. 20,000.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. Out of character for just 1 second. Shay, Lumber, were you talking to me? You were talking to me in character or out of character when you called me Vash?
Kind of both.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just was out of the loop. Just trying to get back in the loop. My apologies. I'm shutting up
Yeah.
now.
You're good.
But yeah, 20,000 with travel expenses both ways.
Okay, I can do that.
Right. Let's shake on it then.
He shakes your hand. You feel the scales of his palm.
I
He
guess
goes-
my AR glove.
And he goes, he looks over at Kat. Have them contact me when they're done. I'll meet them in Berlin. And then he walks right out the door.
The first thing Shade does is he pulls open an AR on German 101.
Are you sure you don't need any assistance? I could help you with it.
It's gonna take me a few hours, but I can handle this.
Alright.
Also, Shade, can you loan me a couple grand for the
My
skill saw?
president, $3,000.
40 grand for a 20K job.
For what? For
I thought I heard 40 grand. I was like,
Right. Like he said a couple of grand, and I'm like, you
No,
didn't-
I need 6 grand for a Linguisoft.
Oh yeah, sure.
learn of the Drek Storm for last time. Yes. Scythe did learn of that.
Well, at least I give you $3,000, so that's half of it. Someone else bought the rest. I'm not giving people money randomly anymore.
Kat reaches into her pocket, pulling out her cyber deck, and says, "What is it you need?"
German Linguisoft.
All right. Hand me your
She's
decks.
probably just gonna hack it, isn't she?
It's Kat. She doesn't have that good of a hacking skill. It's not like it's freaking Spitfire. It's just that she happens to have one on hand from, well, Spitfire. Because she has German.
Well, I look at Shade. I'm like, well, I'm gonna need some for some medical supplies. I mean, if we're going into this political war zone and all this crap, I want some good stuff when I'm going, and I gotta keep all of you alive the whole case.
You want one of them fancy med kits or just the regular ones?
let's go fancy just to be safe. I mean, we are going into a situation we're not too involved, we're not too aware of, so better safe than sorry.
Shade's already on his comm leg looking for one.
You know what? I could just call my fixer. She can definitely get me anything I need.
I'm better.
Don't let her hear you say that.
Lee, it's either Lee, Mao, or Kat are better. It just depends on whether or not Kat's talking to somebody that knows her.
Yeah.
I roll 16 dice to anyone.
Yeah.
18 if I meet them for the first time.
17, 19 if I meet them for the first time.
If it's somebody that knows Kat's reputation, like 28.
Right.
If we're going by that rule, then...
But again, that rule only applies if they know your reputation.
Right.
If they know my reputation, then that's friggin'
I'll say you should be up around the
18
like
plus.
19-20 mark with that, shouldn't you?
Well, gosh, I'm just
I've
gonna
got
Shadow.
9 street cred.
Oh,
I've got 9 street cred, so I'm known across the continent.
yep.
Dang.
Nice.
All right, I'll believe you.
You would also know that he also shot a vampire.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Wait,
would.
there are vampires in this world?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
What kind of reputation bonus do I get for shadow community knowledge?
It is 5 for work. It is threshold 5 minus street cred for working in the same city. So you are at a threshold -4 to recognize Shade.
Oh, I just realized something. I've got a 5 in German. German 2.
Ah,
Yay.
I'll just look at you. It just says German 2, so my language skills. So I just look at Shade and go, oh, by the way, I know German myself. So
You have a skill of 2 in it, but yes.
I was still
So
well, I'm not going to be specific about it. I'm just going to say I know German.
Okay, so that's 3 of us. Maybe this won't be so bad.
Yes.
I just think in the back of my mind, we don't have to translate.
God damn it.
Look, I'm here to heal you and just cause problems at the same time. It's what I do.
So you're basically balancing out all the calamity you caused by fixing it up.
In a sense, I guess. Kind of, maybe.
Oh,
Did we just replace the Decker, the terrible and confused Decker with somebody who's actually decent at medic, hopefully, and not terribly confused?
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
I'll take
Honestly,
care of you
I don't-
guys, don't worry.
Honestly, I don't know why we kept the French one around for so long.
We can go already.
Yeah, let's... Does anybody need anything before we go?
I'll need a few things. Just a few things.
Give me a list.
Alright.
mine is already in chat.
Myself. You could
Okay.
kill.
You're getting my medical bag, so I'm fine.
A real life synthetic form.
Oh, can we also get a little extra ammo? Again, I want to be prepared.
I just sort of... Shay just sort of looks at Kat, because he knows the sheer amount of ammo that she has at her disposal, and is probably on hand.
Oh, you mean that she has? Yeah. She goes, alright, who's got what? Who's carrying what guns again?
Well,
HK 2027 and Salvantive Guardian?
Savalat.
Savalan Guardian.
Salvantive Guardian, yeah.
Remington 950, Wolf the Palm.
It's a very nice pistol.
So,
It is.
so how many pistol rounds and how many submachine gun rounds and yeah, that's right. Scythe just has arrows.
Someone must
Wintertop, what the actual fuck?
Someone wants to be a
I've
Robin
been wondering
Hood.
when you'd get around to my list of demands.
What?
not holding anyone hostage. You can't make demands.
Right. What are you doing?
I'm
What
sorry.
Are
I
you,
keep forgetting English is so basic. Requests is the actual word.
Cat sees the giant list get handed over to Lee or to Shade and goes, "What all is on that? There's only so much they'll cover."
What? It's a pony. It's a car. It's a power focus. A
I'm
sustaining
half
focus, and
expecting someone to order a motherfucking awakened bear or something on that.
what?
Cat just looks at you.
I'll
Do
take
you
I would love to have an awakened bear. Are you kidding?
Cat looks at you and just goes, "Do you really?" Cat looks at you and goes, "Do you really expect them to cover that?
I don't know. People are ridiculous.
Like, this is an investigation, not an armed robbery."
Yeah. This is a freaking recon mission.
Oh, come on. Let's all be honest here. We all know this is going to go south fast.
Hopefully it won't.
No,
And seriously,
dude,
why do you need a real-life synthetic form Japanese sailor outfit?
Well, like I said,
That he's been lonely and he needs some fun time.
Since this became a Santa run, that's what I wanted.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho ho ho, you're walking.
Well, if you want the magic backup, you know. Look,
I mean,
rather
we probably
I'll tell
could
you
run
what,
Santa. if we
I'll
really
make a
wanted to.
concession with the real life synthetic form because I wanted to see if anybody would even notice it.
I noticed, but as GM, I'm not making any comments on that list yet. Not until the face says something.
What does it do? Well, it depends on what kind of persona fix you put into it.
Oh, Persona? I love that game. I say, just looking at it. Like,
No.
As Cat just looks up and says, goes, "As I said, he's been lonely and just needs some time."
I'll give you the interesting eyebrow.
Well, we are going to Germany. Come on, guys. You know the Germans have some really weird fun time over there, as I say.
You wouldn't want to say that to our employer.
Is he here? Look, all I'm saying is I think we can find some time to enjoy in that sort of decadence.
On your own time.
As I said, I think we could find time is all I'm saying. I'm not saying let's do it during the job.
Does anybody have any mission-related expenses?
I just want to feel assured that we're going to make it through customs without any issues.
Oh, don't worry. I have all my permits. I don't know about you guys.
No. Anytime I hear somebody say "trust me" or "don't worry," that translates into English as "fuck you."
That I'll stand.
That's exactly what he meant.
Come on, I mean, if we're going as usual, armed to the teeth, all our stuff. I'm sure these guys already have us a special case just to get us through customs. I'm sure they want us there ready.
I'm fine with that. I just want assurances that that is how it's going to happen.
A German. I've worked with this Johnson before. He's gotten us into and out of the country without issue.
Fantastic.
Look, man, I think we all know.
Failing that, we can just fly there. The team has access to a plane. It's going to be fine.
Does anybody know how to fly it?
Still
That's
have to
the problem.
pass through customs.
Not if you're using private airfields, it doesn't.
The Johnson already said they were going to cover airfare.
Assuming we're not driving a tank, we can just use a regular plane. That said,
Well,
And I just,
looks like that's just going to have to stay in the garage then.
actually,
Aw.
yeah,
Right?
it's going to stay in the garage. Spitfire isn't here with us today.
You can't see it, but I am smiling through this whole conversation. I'm sorry.
Shade is actually being 100% serious.
Yeah.
There is an actual tank in the garage.
Cat looks down and shakes her head. Yeah, there is.
While this is going on, I'm just gonna walk over to the Pac-Man machine.
So if we're all done shopping,
Oh, one more thing, just to make sure. I need some healing talismans and whatnot. I'm a mystic adept, so yeah. So just a few of those things, just to be sure. I mean, I haven't worked with you guys before, but I always like to have all my bases covered.
oh yeah. Speaking of Sleeping Tiger, Shade's going to turn to Kat and ask, do you have any line on any RPC? I need to fit out a coat with it.
Not at the moment, although I might be needing to get some shortly. So, want me to get you some? Want me to get you some then too?
I'm thinking of getting some for myself. I mean, for my shop. I actually have a clothing store if anybody's interested.
Do you need the RPC or do you need Sleeping Tigers?
I have Sleeping Tigers. I have a contract with Sean, but the RPC itself for the coat is what I need.
Gotcha.
And
Do you run a clothing store?
Yes, it helps pay the bills.
Okay.
It costs more money than it makes.
And my fixer runs an herbal medicine shop, and she on the black market and back. She makes out all right.
To be fair, my last month's rent was like 2,000 New Yen.
Okay, sorry, just quick out of character. Is there anything I probably should take? I mean, I've got everything here. I'm just double checking. Like anything anybody can suggest?
Not that I can think of.
Ballistic mask, forearm guards.
Let's see. Everything I got in here on my equipment, I've got, let's see, armor jacket, gas mask, mystic armor, Ares PED Mark III with oxygen tank, and plenty of stuff in my gear like med kits, disposable syringes, binoculars, whatever.
I have a high fashion armor clothing store up to availability 9.
Jim, do I have to invest more karma for getting another PP or no?
No.
Okay.
No, if it's part of the meta magic, it comes with the initiation.
Okay, thank you. So yay.
I think I'm set. I turn to him and says, do you got a black leather duster that's bulletproof?
Sorry?
Well, you're running a clothing store. I'm just asking.
What kind of clothing are you looking for?
Black leather duster that's bulletproof. Because, you want to go in looking fashionable.
Well, you're actually asking the right guy.
What, seriously? I was joking.
He
Yes,
specializes in nice-looking clothes.
Oh, hell yeah, I'll take one. How much?
You get a 10% discount if you're buying through me.
Sure,
It's
just
10%
take it
off
on
whatever the cost is listed in the book.
And I'm guessing I'm just sort of pulling it off the shelf because I own the fucking place.
Yeah. Because you awesome like that.
Pretty much.
Thank you. I put it on.
Hey, Scythe, what is CS?
A chameleon suit?
Ah, okay.
Yeah, chameleon
Okay.
suit with RPC 4, thermal dampening, biomonitor, and EMOD if we can.
Okay,
Well,
so I'll be rolling against 16 dice.
Okay, the chameleon suit comes with its own version of RPC, if I remember correctly, which means you can't replace. Which means you can't put the normal RPC in it.
It's sort of a proto RPC. What it does is
Did we handle all this after the run?
Yeah. Y'all done buying crap that you're not going to get until after half of it after the run anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was actually just looking through my gear on my sheet. I'm like, yeah, I've got a lot of shit.
Half the reason why it's been like I wanted shit, but I didn't want to. Because we're gonna get our shit.
I mean, in Shadowrun, everyone has a shopping list a mile long.
I'm probably gonna just go buy my own shit because goddamn it.
All right, I say draining my drink, just putting it on the ground. Everybody ready to go?
I
As
am.
ready as we'll ever be. So.
All right, y'all gonna take the plane tickets provided, or you gonna hop into something a little less comfortable?
Well, if we're going in covertly, I honestly think we should just, go for something less comfortable. I mean, airplane. Let's try to sneak in
We
as
should
best.
go for less comfortable than free.
Yes, I'd rather take free, thank you.
I'd rather take free. Can I have my car sent over?
Sure.
Right.
Shotgun.
Car sent over as well.
Car
Besides, everyone likes free chicken.
Dax, car sent over doesn't mean you ride shotgun in the car.
It means we're taking the plane, but the cars will be there when we are.
I know, I'm just calling ahead of time.
Unless you want to walk. In Berlin.
In Berlin.
There's actually
I'm sorry.
All right.
Let's just go.
yes.
So, all right. You all land in Berlin at the airport, and you get on the car. You all get in your cars and start to head towards the destination of historic downtown Berlin. Well, somewhat historic. It's got modernizations around it, but it's somewhat historic.
Historically modern.
Yes, historically modern. As you get closer to the historic Berlin, you start seeing damage to a lot of the vehicles that are sitting on the side of the road. That would normally just be parked. And as you continue to get closer, you start seeing drones that are just crashed into the ground. And then just as you start to enter a historic part of Berlin, there's 2 police cars blocking the road ahead of you.
Uh-oh.
With 2 cops sitting there. So what do you do?
Officers?
Yes? What are you here for?
Work.
Proof?
Did the Johnson give us proof?
You didn't ask for proof.
Oh, shit.
Great.
Fuck's sake.
Wait.
You have his phone number, though.
Yep. Exile will.
Oh,
Shade's just gonna pull up his comlink and hold up one finger, and say, in English, where exactly did you want us to go investigating? There's a blockage in the road.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to hand you guys the papers. Put them on the phone for me real quick.
Exile just makes the phone call public in AR.
Was it on speakerphone?
Basically, and if they have AR enabled, they see his face.
They both, the cop that's standing at your door, stumbles back for a second and goes, "Oh, Mr. Andrews. I didn't realize they were with you." And Simon says, "Yeah, would you let them through? They're here to help investigate." "Certainly, sir." And they move their cars out of the way, and they signal you to go on through.
Gotta love VIP treatment.
Well, good work, officer.
All right.
Shade just sort of nods and then switches the public reception off back to the private call. So where should we go to pick up the papers that you can't just wire me them?
He says they should be on your comlink now. Just would have been, was a
Okay.
lot faster for me to talk to him.
Fair enough. So where exactly is this investigation supposed to be taking place?
In front of the old.
The rest of the party.
Did I? Yeah, I put everybody on the new page. Okay. In front of the old furniture term building.
Fernsehturm.
Fernsehturm, yeah.
Transitum. Okay. Shade apparently hasn't heard the whole deal about texting and talking on the phone and driving because he's still doing it while they pulled right up in front of the building. So what exactly are we supposed to be investigating?
So as you pull up into the building, or up to the front, there's a... oh, this is not going to be pretty, but oh well. Screw it. There is a small building about there. And by the way, that is actually quite large. At the building, there's several of the police officers, a couple drones inside the building, like it's like a tent almost. And you also see scattered all around is drones. I need to do freehand.
Oh, I'm sorry. Out of character. What were the drones again? I'm sorry. I was probably gone for that conversation.
All
Oh,
of them. All the drones.
No, I mean, why are there so many crash drones? Remember, I was gone for about 5.
they got
I'm sorry.
hijacked.
Oh,
Like they just went rogue for nobody knows why, but they all went rogue.
That's actually what
Okay.
we're investigating.
Okay, I was wondering about that. Okay, sorry. Shutting up.
You're good. All the red dots, by the way, on the map are crash drones.
Yeesh.
Yeah,
Let's
they're
look around.
Well, somebody fired off an EMP.
actually most of this wasn't EMP. They all just kind of shut off.
Odd.
Yeah.
Why would anyone shut off drones?
Well, at the time they were going rogue, and then they all just stopped.
Were they doing anything particular when they were going rogue? Like, did they-
Killing people.
They were killing and injuring people. If you didn't watch the news.
I never watched the news. It's too depressing.
It
Well, this would be
helps.
why.
I go over and
It
give
helps,
one.
especially because we're usually in it.
Sounds like fancy Matrix stuff.
I
Yes.
give the drone a nice little kick. We sure these things are offline permanently?
Well, every single one we've picked up so far has had its brains fried.
Yeah.
So there's nothing to trace, huh?
So far, and as you can see, there's still plenty of them out there. We haven't even gotten to those yet. Ones we have in here are just ones we've picked up already.
How far and wide did they go?
Pretty goddamn far, by the looks of it.
Um,
I've been driving past them for the past 15 minutes or so.
The entire section that, if you zoom out, the big square is roughly the encompassing area.
Okay.
Somebody's good at their job.
Oops. There we go. Anyways, where'd it go?
Did anything else happen when this happened?
No, just the drones went quite crazy. That and the grid guide went down, but
So, of the ones in the tent, what kind of drones are they?
most of them are just small to small to medium drones. Some of them are like the dog style. There's a couple like quadcopters. Heck, there's a couple wasps in there as well. And they also have a few military
Fly spies or dragonflies?
dragonflies.
Okay.
And then they also have
Their
two.
intended purpose?
Say what?
Any idea of their intended purpose?
Most of these are civilian drones that they just carry around with them for taking pictures of themselves or of monuments. Or like the dog drones or self-protection. We got 2 military drones in the back that got hit too. We haven't even gotten to those yet.
Okay.
And every single one of them is fried.
Every single one that we've hit so far. We've only hit these first 5 so far. We just got started.
But all these drones are hijacked and not like outside sources.
Say what?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, say what?
That was it.
Oh, no, I was gonna just ask him. With all these people hurt, do I see anybody around that needs medical attention?
No, that was what they did concentrated on first, since all the drones just stopped.
All right, just double checking.
As soon as emergency crews were pulling out anti-drone weapons, the drones stopped working.
Awfully
How long ago was the
convenient, and
incident?
especially because the drones that because Great Guide and Skygrid went down at the exact same time. Yes.
Yes. The attack happened around 3 a.m. this morning.
And
One
approximately
time-
how long did it last?
It lasted about 30 minutes to an hour.
Okay.
The one time we could actually use the Frenchie.
Or Spitfire.
Or
I'm also like an off-decker, since we don't have any dedicated deckers here, I guess. But all these things are fried, aren't they? Not really much to deck.
Well, all of the five that we've been able to plug into are fried. Everything's Wi-Fi is completely fried, but wireless is completely fried. But so we're having to check everyone by hand by plugging into it.
Okay.
I tried.
I really hope that's not our only.
We got some other deckers that here. We got quite a few deckers here to help look around, but there's just not enough manpower to determine which drones to look at and which ones not to look at.
Well, I'd offer to look around myself, but this is a tech matter, not a magical one. All the same, I think I'm going to go for a walk myself.
Probably be actually a relatively high background count because of the recent incident.
There is actually quite a high background count.
What is the background count? 2, 3?
3.
3? That's fine, I'm going to be a sensei. Just a general area, see what I can pick up.
Alright.
I don't have psychometry, so I can't use that, but...
This whole area, what's in it specifically?
It's mostly just a tourist zone.
Any museums? Anything?
Yeah, there's the museum behind us.
And are we sure nothing's missing in there?
Nope. It's just like the last 3. Drogues went rogue. As soon as the emergency responders got there, they started shutting down.
And
In the last where were what was in those? Were those same tourist areas or anything different?
It seems the areas are just pretty random. It seems like it's just whatever has the highest drone count at the time.
Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to find any patterns.
Are there any drones in these areas that weren't affected?
No, as soon as the military drones started to get close, they started acting up too, which is the 2 we got back there. We put EMPs on them, so we think we might be able to pull something from them, but we haven't checked yet.
Okay.
Thanks. As soon as they had gone into the area, then they started malfunctioning, correct? Maybe there is a node?
Well, everything in this area is tied to one of 3 nodes. One of 3 matrix nodes, so it's possible that it could have been the node, but we think that whoever it was that was hacking the drones realized the military was coming in and tried to stop the drones from getting into the area to do anything.
As far as I can tell, so
Neo-anarchists, maybe? Or some other motive?
If the previous two are anything to go on, they haven't found anything to determine what, or anybody to push blame onto yet either. And those happened a week ago. Or more.
maybe it's somebody who just likes anarchy.
If that's the case, then they would have claimed responsibility or made demands already. So I don't think it would be Neo-A's.
Again, like I said, it's probably just somebody trying to get off a sick thrill. Showing off, hey, look, I can do this.
Can I roll hacking as a knowledge skill to see like if there's like precedent for hacking devices en masse?
Well,
Because from what I can tell, or like from what I know of the rules, I'm like that just doesn't happen, does it?
what?
Unless you hack like the host, right?
Oh, hacking en masse.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely use that to see if it happened.
Okay. Let me go away. Okay. Do I know anything?
There has been recorded instances of hacking on this scale before, but it's always been the last time it happened was an AI back in the first Matrix crash happened.
Okay. That would make sense, but
Well, it's a thin lead, but it's still a lead of sorts.
Well, ever since that's happened, we haven't had any AIs with that kind of firepower behind them. Odin.
Seriously, you're pretty much describing what my character wants to be able to do.
Your character would really love this mission.
Yes, I'm
take apart these drones.
so pissed off I lost my character.
Hey, maybe you can work on the character and get it, working fast enough to
Chummer has crashed 5 times since I got my computer back up and running. I can't even save the character.
What, Chummer has?
Yeah, and I think it has something to do with the drivers, but whatever.
Which version of Chummer?
So what?
What version of Chummer are you running?
The most recent one. Thing is, I've got a base version of Windows 7 installed right now, and I can't get the updates to download properly. So
what is it? Is it 0.182 or is it 0.182 point something?
what? Chummer or Windows?
Chummer.
Shit. Let me quit.
I'm totally confused right now.
Sorry, we jumped to a non
182.
just 182. Okay.
So while everybody's doing their stuff, how's everybody doing so far?
I'm doing great.
At this point, I kind of feel useless.
Same.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Again, still new to Shadowrun, but can magic affect machines in this world?
Kinda, sorta, in a weird way.
It's less
Define
effective
effect.
against machines than it is against most things.
I was just trying to see if I got like a magic 5, so I was thinking maybe I could go around thinking magic may have happened. Because maybe the guy cloaked himself and was able to hack from wherever he was.
There's a few things that are wrong with that. One of them being magic and technology don't mix smell in a single body. If you have an implant, it actually detracts from the amount of magic you have in your body. It can be raised back up naturally, but
I mean, it's possible that the hacker could have a magic accomplice, but
the other thing is
nothing really saying anything right now.
Most spells would have faded by now with this background count.
Again, still all new to this, so...
It's okay.
Everyone had to start somewhere. So...
What I just find really weird about this is, like, again, it's all been random, and there doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason for it. So, again, it's either an anarchist or this guy's got a plan we're not seeing so far. I know I just stated the blatantly obvious, but still.
Yeah.
Okay, so of the people that were actually hit by these drones, how many were killed?
Here in Berlin, we only had about 300 that were killed.
That actually is a good idea. He could have used it to cover up a few murders. Maybe the guy's a hitman in a way, looking for targets.
And this one, we only had about 300. Moscow had less than that.
I mean,
and from what we can tell, the locations were targeted strictly in drone population.
Well, we've already picked up the fact that the locations all are apparently capitals of countries.
I mean,
And if it were a terrorist attack, they would have claimed responsibility already. There might have been a list of demands, do this, that, or the other, or we'll do the attack again.
and not to mention the fact that as soon as the rescue personnel, came, they stopped. So what's up with that? First they start killing people, but as soon as the EMTs show up, they're like, "Oh, fuck it, I'm done." You think they want to, shoot them too?
Right. That's.
Wait a minute. What if that's the... Wait. What if it's like... No, it wouldn't be anything that petty. I mean, think about it.
What?
Well, I'm just thinking. Happens three different times randomly. Guys show up. As soon as the EMT guys show up, it stops. I was just thinking... My thought process was, what if it's an EMT guy who likes recognition? Like going in, loving that feel of being the savior, the hero of that big.
It's 4 different times, and it's whenever emergency responders come in, not necessarily EMTs.
As a distraction to get these people off of somewhere else that's like getting hit more precisely.
Well, I did ask that, but he said nothing happened. Or maybe it's like they're doing that. Maybe again, EMT angle again. As soon as he shows up and then they start saving people, he starts siphoning funds from their credit checks. So
Seriously, can we get a list of fatalities with names, where they live, that kind of stuff? Is that possible or not?
It is. Yeah. He says, "Give me about 2 minutes here while I get the list."
What was the name of the
printed off.
corporation that took all the bodies in, or the victims?
The corporation?
I'll probably have to go there.
Was it Pomona? Was it Crash Cart? Dock Wagon?
Some of it was from Dock Wagon. Some of it was from Saderkrup's own personal, Germany's personal.
He's working with the other guy.
Some of it was Germany's personal.
Do I say anything on my little Astro John?
Say what?
I'm just throwing out stuff.
Say what, Lee?
Wait a minute. What if...
Did I somehow mute myself?
We should ask about robberies that happened the night after, like directly after. Maybe that's the thing, cause all this panic, get people here, and then they sneak in that... I don't know.
I do kind of like the idea of the rogue AI.
Yeah.
They all dropped at the same time, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But again, it was right when EMT personnel showed up. So why
Hey,
would they stop?
you couldn't hear me before, but what I was saying is, it was when emergency personnel showed up, not when EMTs showed up.
Emergency personnel.
So that means police, fire, SWAT.
So as soon as people started responding, that's when they ran away.
Oh, okay, so.
That's when they dropped everything and ran away with the tail between their legs.
All the drones, all at the same time, over this large of a spread,
Yes.
what kind of rigger can handle that kind of synchronicity, for lack of a better word?
Well, again, this also goes back to my theory of somebody in these emergency personnel. Again, what if it's some hero type that loves recognition, that loves
In 4 different cities, in 4 different countries.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was all in this city.
No. This has happened 4 times in 4 different cities, or in 3 other cities. This is the 4th city, and each one is a capital of another country.
Okay.
Again, I'm a little out of the loop.
Oh, they're all in country capitals?
Yes.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Well, I think it's
That might mean there's some political stuff going on. But,
Yes.
okay, so the first question is, like, there's probably, like, a list no more than, like, a dozen items long of, like, people who could even pull off this kind of thing.
Right.
It isn't very long, you're right.
But
Like,
there's also
do we
the
have
fact
anyone
that we're-
well connected enough to like know the names of some like the kind of people, or like basically hackers and riggers of this caliber?
Or it could be a team of hackers or riggers.
Nobody.
That could also be true.
To pull off this kind of stunt, there's nobody that you know knows a single person that could do this. There's one group that could do it, but they always stake responsibility as soon as it hits news.
All right.
Are there any other hacker combines? Data havens?
There's a few data havens. Heck, you all are. You guys are from near one.
I mean, that would be able to pull off something like this. That are based in Europe.
Not in Europe. The first 2 attacks were in the Americas.
Okay.
So location isn't exactly a necessarily.
So we're dealing with a sort of global combine that attacked 4 different major cities all over the globe.
Oh shit! 1 second.
This is why push to talk is very good.
No, there are no known groups. There's a lot of stuff from the past that could have done this, but from what everyone knows, all that stuff either stopped work, like was shut down, or people actually destroyed it.
Or dispersed, yeah.
That everyone knows of.
The more information we get, the more and more this makes less sense.
Maybe you should actually try getting into the drones themselves. You do have at least one person on the team and some other deckers nearby that'll willingly give you some more information on it.
Yes.
If they get into the drones.
By the way, that one whole success was for Shadow Community. In regards to who was capable.
Yeah. You don't know of any groups or people that could do it.
All right.
Does anyone on the team have hardware?
Can I get a list of casualties?
The police officer that had walked over to a computer turns around and goes, "Here's the list of casualties you asked for."
Thanks.
And hands you a 30-page list, three names across.
Son of a bitch. What I asked. Alright, who's going to help me look through this?
Give me 15 pages, I'll go through it.
Here you go.
This is, to be clear, this is everybody that was injured or killed, right?
This was everybody that was killed. That was what he had asked for.
Oh, wow. Just killed.
Yeah, that's 300 people.
I look at him. What's the injured list?
A lot bigger.
Ah.
Injured was almost 1,500. But that's including...
Let's just stick with this for now, huh?
Our injured list is including anybody who got any sort of injury from the incident, including things as small as small gashes on their arm. So, the injured list has a lot of not necessarily important things on it.
Let's just
anything important enough to be treated by a medical professional?
Yeah. Which in this case was everything that had any sort of wound, because we weren't sure if there was any kind of poisons or toxins that somehow got on the drones or anything like that.
Right.
That's fair.
Actually, let me check for that. He's going over for our drone just to see if there's any chemistry bullshit.
I look through the list. Is there any names that like are popping out to me? Like any like I don't know any things like are very well known?
No. Everybody on there just looks like a nobody.
So what do I roll to see if there are any chemical bullshit on the drones?
Chemistry, I would assume.
Chemistry.
Alright.
So I'm gonna assist you on that because I also have chemistry.
Can I roll my knowledge skill chemistry to have a bonus?
You can do one or the other, whichever one would be higher for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair shots. Well,
You get 4 extra dice.
hey, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So rocket. Thank you. Day 6.
Cool. Probably should have done that the other way around.
Nice.
Oh well.
Brian, you don't find any, or Brian and Mao, you don't find anything, any toxins or anything on any of the drones in the tent or even around the tent in the neighboring area.
So what drones have you guys already looked through?
He points to the table. We looked at these 5, and there's sitting on the table. You have one of the small 4-legged dog-looking things.
What weapons are all these bastards sporting?
Most of them just sport a camera.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
And did none of your deckers think to check the military drones?
Wait.
We hadn't gotten to those yet because those were hit with the EMP.
Wait, most of them have a camera. We could check the cameras.
That's a great idea.
The whole system was fried.
Okay, so which ones aren't fried? Can we get through that?
Well, let's put it this way. Of the 5 we've checked, they're all fried, so...
Does anyone here have hardware? See if we can crack one of these things open.
Taking a quick look.
If you have computers, that'll work for this instance.
I have computer.
I got computer. I got computer 1, so...
I have like 6 dice in computer.
I have 4 dice in computer.
I have
Okay.
7 dice in computer.
4
Everybody
days of
assist
computer,
Mal.
but at least everything,
Okay, so-
every little bit helps. So yeah, just see if we can
Anyone
turn.
who has computer skill, go ahead and
It's
Help
go
me
ahead
out.
and like
literally all we're doing is
try and
going
aid
around
my
to
roll.
see,
Hey guys, one at a time.
guys.
Yes.
It's
Okay.
making this more complicated than it has to be.
I hate to ask, it's, let's see, roll.
Guys, all we need to do is see if they turn on.
Right.
If they turn on, we can pull information from them. If they are bricked, if they are EMP'd, they will not turn on.
Right.
So with that in mind, Exile will go around, Shade will go around and try and turn each and every one of them on that he can get his hands on.
Wait a second, I grab them. You sure you want to turn those on? And if they come back on, they're going to start shooting us.
And I'll
I'm gonna
shoot
take
back.
one of the smaller drones and 2 successes to find you on Twitch.
I just pull out my pistol and have it ready to go just in case.
Oh God. Why are all of these people savages? Okay.
Dude, this is like one of those like quadcopter selfie drones. It's fine.
So, Shade is going around and turning each and every one of the drones on.
No, don't do that yet. I'm turning one of them on to see what happens.
Just one.
Careful, Shade. One of them might viciously take your picture.
Yes,
You're
the
shooting
sheer
at-
horror.
Does it turn on?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Which is why he's going around and turning each and every one of them on.
Just be sure to turn them
Man.
back off. When it
Yes.
doesn't work.
If they turn on and there's no icon, that means they're broken. Because the first thing that happens when they boot up is the icon shows up in AR.
Right.
True.
Computer 101.
Yeah, but Paranoia 101 says you can't be too careful.
I agree with that.
Yes.
At least
Put
let
them
them
all-
try before you just start second guessing.
Then what we do is we put all the ones that we know do not turn on with icons into a bin.
Cool.
If it makes you feel better, we can put a frag grenade in the bin with them that has a that has a matrix trigger. So that way, if they do start doing some sort of living toys bullshit,
I'll give another edge to reroll all that bullshit. Holy crap.
You whispered, or you did that as a whisper, not a...
Regardless,
so
gonna reroll all that crap because dang it.
Sorry, hold on. I hit the wrong buttons. I am so sorry.
So Shade is going to go around and turn each and every one of them on.
What is the
Yes,
1d6
the-
for, Vash?
I'm sorry. That was my bad. I hit the wrong button. I was just getting my dice roll ready for computer, and I hit the wrong button. My bad.
Oh, okay.
Ignore.
Okay.
I haven't used this system before. D6 plus 4 dice, right?
No, 40, it's 4d6.
4d6 greater, with the greater than symbol, and then you put 5 at the end, not 6. So
Greater
that's
than.
total.
So that is 4 successes. Just for
Then
the
4. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. I think I've got this right. For computer.
No.
No.
4d6.
Brian put it up for you in the chat. Just
Yeah.
I have a couple of macros set up on another game if you guys want.
I'll say, I have the macros set up.
Oh, that's true as well.
5, but yeah.
Oh god, I'm so bad at this.
The macros are under the settings tab.
Big hero icon.
Yeah, that's the dice icon, right?
Yes.
Yeah. That's the one.
All right. One roll D6 plus 4.
No, 46. It's
Greater
40.
than
Oh,
it's
roll
40,
4.
roll
4d6.
4d6.
Right.
And you're trying to
Here,
beat
hold on.
5.
Ignore
Okay,
the
sorry. New system for this for me. I'm sorry. I'm
that. But instead, replace the X with whatever number you're wanting to roll.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got 4 dice, so roll 4 D6 greater than 5.
Yep.
Yes.
These are weird if you're not used to them.
Okay, here we go.
Come on now.
There you go.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Finally, I did it. Yay, I get big hands. 1 success. So
Yeah.
Yep.
that helped.
Yeah, I'm just trying to turn them all on.
Yeah.
All of them on manually.
For
Alright.
God's sakes, guys, I'm a medic, not a brain trust.
Hey,
I will make those jokes. I will make them. I have the right as a medic.
boy Dax, I'm a ganger.
The right as a medic. What is that even supposed to mean?
I have the right. I'm medical.
Hey,
I'm a
medic.
medical man to make this joke.
Ain't medics supposed to be able to use computerized med kits or something, direct?
Mm, that is true.
Hey, for now.
So, with our computer rolls together, did we find anything or no?
Did you check every single drone there, I'm guessing?
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
I
doing.
think-
Okay, then yes, you found
Trailing.
5 drones that turned on.
Oh,
One of
shit.
which is the military drone.
Over here, bitches!
Should have stopped us at the first one.
They're not trying to shoot us, are they?
No!
You all turned them on and then turned them right back off.
Yes.
Just
Yeah.
double checking.
Find the least threatening looking one among them.
Nope.
So any of them but the military drones.
Shade is taking all of them and basically strapping them down if they need to be strapped down.
Just rip off the Just rip off the propellers. Can't do jack without those.
Or the wheels.
Or the wheels.
Or the feet.
Guns.
Just rip off anything that'll make it move or shoot at us.
Or just get someone big to hold on to it. It should be fine.
So, Shade just sort of puts them all together and calls all the computer people into the room and says, "Okay, these are the ones that work.
Yes.
Let's make sure that they can't injure anybody before you guys go through digging." Sound good?
Fair.
Sure.
Please don't brick them. Please don't.
Don't worry.
Physically disable, not matrix-wise.
Yeah. Really have like someone just hold it down.
No,
Assuming
because
it's
it's really
not
difficult to
combat
put down a
damage.
drone.
Anybody got a hammer?
Dude, this is like a. Or
Why
like
do I have-
it's one of those
why
like
have
dog
to-
drones. You can literally just like turn it upside down.
You're not holding down a steel links.
I would say
That's the primary.
one of the drones that turned on is the Ares KNYO. Remember that thing that you all rescued for Lone Star that one time?
Yeah,
Right.
no.
Leave
Make
that
sure
one
that's
alone.
disabled.
Okay, who
Yeah,
wants to
so-
make
Okay,
acid?
so among the ones that turned on, which one is the least threatening?
There is a where is it at? A Festo pigeon that turned on.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so just get like a wire or something and strap it to a table, and turn it on. We'll hack into it, see what happens.
Yep.
Anybody got any duct tape?
I actually do have duct tape.
Duct tape will always save your life.
Duct tape.
Until it
acid.
doesn't.
What?
I have loop grenades.
Oh. First run, duct taping a pigeon to a table.
Just to be safe, I'm gonna train my gun on it. Just to be safe.
Oh my
What's-
god.
Do you even know what these drones are supposed to do?
Right. These are camera drones. They're paparazzi drones. What the hell?
They're not even paparazzi drones. They're camera drones that are supposed to find deckers.
Hey, you never know.
They don't come with
Have a strength
weapons.
of like 2.
They don't come with weapons. They have an electronic
Right.
warfare suite.
Sight hands in one of the arrows. Stab it if it becomes a problem.
Okay. Are we
Dude,
going
I
to
don't
play
need
on now?
Dude, I don't need that. I pull out my survival knife. I've got this. I'll stab them.
Let the deckers do their thing. Fuck's sake.
I'm not even a decker for Christ's sakes. It's just the fact of, well, oh.
Alright. Is
Taking mountains up hills.
are you having the deckers there do it, or is Wires
I'm
gonna
gonna do
try?
Okay, I'm going to flip the on switch with unnecessary bravado.
Oh my Christ in heaven.
What does it do?
It turn the lights on it turn on.
Okay.
It doesn't try and flap, it just sits there.
I'll take a step.
Okay. So it's been formatted. Why don't you do the Matrix thing? If you can do the Matrix thing.
I'm gonna pull out my comlink and roll Matrix Perception to. Actually, wait.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What?
Shade's just gonna motion to the deckers to do the thing.
One of the deckers comes over. He plugs in. He says, "You want me to do this in AR for you guys to see?"
Yes.
Yeah,
That'd
sure.
be nice.
I would like to have some popcorn with this.
He jumps in.
I hand her a bag of my pretzels.
He jumps in and
Did you seriously steal pretzels from the plane?
Yes.
I need a tea.
Dude, it was all expenses paid. Why wouldn't you take some pretzels? Plus, I also have peanuts and some little shots from the minibar.
Wait, what the fuck? Give me one of those. Wait,
Oh, what do you want? You see, I got gin, vodka, whiskey.
I
Ooh,
haven't had vodka
Decker,
yet. Give it-
please.
I give her a couple of the bottles of the mini vodka.
Thank you.
The Decker just like looks over and is just like, what the fuck is going on over here?
Tequila and pretzels. Can't do wrong. I start downing the tequila.
Do you have a beer?
Let's see. I got whiskey, scotch, another tequila.
He wasn't talking to you. He was talking to the Germans.
And he goes, yeah, there might be some out back.
He's going to go and grab himself a pint before he comes back inside.
Alright, once you're all back inside, the Decker starts going in, and inside this one, you notice that the drone security is just not there. It's gone. There's a few security spiders wandering around, but they're not really they're not really attacking the Decker. They're attacking files on the drone itself.
Spiders?
You mean IC?
Yes.
They've got IC running in the drones that's killing the files.
Yes.
Okay. Huh.
In data trails, it lists as a security. They actually have security or different levels of spiders.
Spiders are used to represent
The
security.
spider
networks.
distinction was limited to actual Deckers and Riggers.
Yeah, they were Deckers that
Oh,
are
well.
spiders, not.
Whatever.
But it still looks like a spider.
Well, it's how you fluff it. But anyway,
Yeah.
spider is meat person. IC is program.
Well, it's an ice that looks like a spider.
Yeah.
So to you, it still looks like a spider.
Oh, lovely.
And it's
You
just
start data spiking the spiders.
he just taps on it and it looks at him and then disappears.
Oh. Huh.
An idea to trace those
One of
things?
those things like intact so we can study it.
Yeah.
The Decker's looking to see if he can follow it, and it looks like it just deleted itself.
Hmm.
It wasn't. It was an actual. Yeah.
Do you guys have any technos on staff?
No, but we can get not here.
I would get one because that looks fishy to me.
This feels like cat shit, and I haven't even stepped in any today. Ah.
He's just
Now,
like
now you went and jinxed it.
he's just like, all right, let me send a message and we'll get one of our technomancers over here.
Because if that, it's a hunch, but if that's not normal, which I'm guessing it's not, then maybe they'll know.
I mean, you can make programs that delete themselves if they're noticed.
Yes.
Probably not too difficult.
No, it's not. I've seen.
Wouldn't hurt to check.
Yes.
Should I grab one of the others and check them?
Yes, let's do that. Also,
Okay.
There were two, so you can't
whatever.
So you can't trace the spiders at all. They just delete themselves.
Yep.
Great. Let's wait for the techno before we turn into moron.
Yes.
All right, the techno shows up.
In the meantime, anybody want to drink?
In the meantime, let's make sure that none of these drones can shoot us.
I'm
Once
gonna
they
go
turn on-
and look around the other guns and see the rest of them.
Excuse me, is there a bathroom floor?
There's a porta pot.
Okay, thank you.
Fucking
And now
can't hold
just
their
yeet.
fucking liquor.
Just blatantly leave for the blood body and you hear vomiting.
Okay, no
That's right, because you're a vampire. Oh gosh.
Oh god. Okay, no more liquor for the vampire then.
We don't know he's a vampire.
Alright. No more looking for him then, in general.
Yeah.
Okay. Even I can hold my liquor better than that. What the actual...
Lightweight. I down another tequila.
Yes, I am a lightweight. Ha 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 ha.
As Mal comes back from the porta pot, the Technomancer shows up and says, "So what's up?"
We found some weird programs in these drones. Thought you should take a look at it.
All right.
You're not a phobic, are you?
These are the ones that still turn on, so we figured that you'd have a better shot between you and the Decker here. You guys have a better shot at figuring out what's up that we are.
Okay.
So we take the next drone and we strap it to the table. Does it have a gun on it?
No.
While they're doing that, I'm just gonna go around and start taking off the guns of the other one. You know, just to make sure. Because you said
one of them is an assault. One of them has an assault cannon, so that is probably a good idea to turn off.
All right, working on that as we speak.
It's a wolfhound.
And just melt the assault cannon.
That is military hardware, and I'm pretty sure they will not appreciate that. Which is why I was suggesting we remove it.
Or you can just like take all the ammunition out of it.
Yep.
True.
Just unload it.
Ooh. No. We gotta remove it, guys. We can sell it later.
Yeah, but the
Yes,
people
we're
who-
surrounded by
freaking
we're
here.
surrounded by cops, and you want to talk about removing and selling military hardware.
Right. That's the dumbest situation that came out of your mouth. Shut the hell up.
Just unload and leave all the rounds on the table.
Well, that was unusually harsh for both of you.
No, this is actually pretty standard.
Yes.
I just smile and nod. I've got nothing to do, so I'm just working on my own thing.
Yeah, just make sure that none of the guns have bullets.
All right. So the next one that you'll pull up on the table is a Cyberspace Designs Wolfhound.
Okay.
It's just a small. It's just a small recon drone. And as soon as you turn it on, it tries to lift off the table by spinning the motors that aren't attached to any blades.
Okay.
And then once it realizes that it's not moving anywhere, it just stops trying to move.
Can you do the thing? I would have asked, as soon as this thing turns on, can you do the Matrix thing to see what's going on in there?
And the Decker's like, on it. And he, in AR again, you all see the Decker jump in. And there's another little spider-looking persona crawling around through there. And this time you see the two ice security, or the two ice that the drone had to protect itself, they're just destroyed into bits on the ground. Well, ground, quotes.
So this spider destroyed this drone's ice.
Decker looks at, or says to you, "You want me to go tap on it?"
No. I'd like to see what the techno has to say.
Techno takes a look at it. Says, "Looks like it's a form of ice."
Okay.
What?
Can you trace it?
It's not going anywhere. It's a subroutine in the drone.
What? That's some. Wait.
But
No.
what about
It could have been
what
installed
about the
as
other
a-
two ice?
The other two ice look like they were attacked by something else. Whatever it was
I'm guessing-
installed the ice.
Yeah.
You know, I say out loud, I'm starting to think that we need to look into the manufacturer of these drones.
Yes, because they all have so much in common. They're from different companies.
Right.
The Technomancer says, well, I can write down where this attack came from and see if maybe it shares common with the next drone we pull up.
That'd be helpful.
Yes.
Technomancer writes down the Matrix ID.
Okay, and see if you can tap on that spider lookanites.
Taps on it, turns, looks at him, and then deletes itself. And this time you actually get to see that it's actually deleting itself.
The itsy bitsy spider goes out the door.
Lovely. Shade turns the drone off and throws it in the bin.
Next drone?
Next drone.
Well, this is a slow train to Chinatown.
It's faster than these guys were doing.
The next one's actually a mini Zep. So...
So it's like holding a beach ball.
Well, not anymore. You deflated it.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yes. But they so you want us to go ahead and try this one?
That's the plan as soon as I turn it on.
All right. Decker's plugged in. He goes, "We're good to go."
Right. Shade turns it on.
Decker jumps in. And this time you don't see a spider anywhere, but you also don't see any files. Like the drone is just completely empty.
Right, this one's clean.
The Technomancer says, "Wait, this is the Matrix ID of that the last one pointed to."
Aha! We're starting to get somewhere.
Well, can you try and track it?
I got another Matrix ID.
Okay.
Although I don't recognize this Matrix ID either.
Hmm.
Well, make a note of it. Do we have any drone heads? Does this drone have any mods?
No, this one looks like it's been completely wiped clean. Like it doesn't even have run commands installed on it.
I mean, physically mods.
Oh, physical mods.
Does it have a signal? Does it have like a signal booster, whatever the fuck it is, for the riggers?
Nope.
Okay.
Hmm.
So
It looks like it's just a standard ad, mini Zep ad.
So Dade's going to gesture to the Decker and the rigger and the Technomancer that he's going to turn it off. Turns it off and puts it in the box. Force drone.
All right. Give me a second. I gotta get up to the medium-sized drones.
Right.
It's a Telestrian Industries Seamus.
Oh, nice. The
Oh,
compound.
wow.
The compound.
I want it.
Anything on this one, boys? Gonna turn it on in 3, 2, 1.
As soon as you turn it on, there's not any there's not any more of those spiders. Although this one did have several security drones or security ice on it, and all of them are gone.
Mm.
And the Decker takes a look at it and says, "These were destroyed before they could react."
That's not good.
Are any files left on this plate? Are any files left on the dog?
Yeah, I got one file here. He opens it up,
Well,
and it's just blank except for one word. Archie.
Archie. Well, that's something at least.
Clearly.
Technomancer looks at it and says, looks like they jumped from one drone to the next, because this matches that last one's Matrix ID that attacked it.
Seems like it, and we got one more left.
The good old KNYO. The Decker looks at it and says, "That thing's not operational anymore, is it?"
We took all the shells out.
All right. Good. I don't want it running me over or shooting me.
I don't think
I've seen-
anyone wants that.
I've seen what these things can do. I've made damn sure we remove the shells.
Yes.
Decker looks at you quizzically and then says, "All right, I'm plugging in."
Immediately seeing this, I'm just more the fact of gut instinct. Melt the thing!
No, don't melt the thing. I believe it starts moving.
I just move behind any sort of cover just to make sure if it goes off, I can dive quickly. If it goes up, I'm diving around the corner.
As a note,
Yes,
we
but
did
you
actually take the shells out of it, right?
Yes, we did.
You
Yes.
could still self-destruct.
Yes.
With what
It's like that
explosives?
already.
Anyways,
Yeah. But you can fully understand why immediately seeing this gut instinct. I want to melt the thing immediately. Fuck it. Yeah.
Um,
And the funny thing is, none of you guys saw Spitfire riding it.
not writing it, controlling it.
Same shit to Shade.
I'm sorry, but does anybody else hear a mooing sound?
Oh,
Yes.
I think that's my phone going apeshit. What is that?
Push to talk is great.
She might be on the webpage, which doesn't allow it.
I am.
Okay, so I thought I was going mad there for a second.
All right. So are you gonna turn it on now?
Yep.
All right. As you turn it on, the Decker jumps in, and there's evidence that the drone had at least 12 different ice, including 2 black ice, at least, and all of them are destroyed. And Decker takes a look at the report from them, and it looks like none of them were able to react to whatever it was that attacked them.
Any unusual files in this military hardware?
This one looks like it was jumped to... Well, actually, we can't find where this one came from. It was definitely jumped to by a different link, but it wasn't the one that the last drone jumped from. Which would make sense, since this came in after the other ones jumped or got hacked.
Okay. So, putting together all
We're
the
turning
pieces.
off all wireless devices.
I just start rubbing my temples. This is like Lost. Too many questions, no answers. Ugh.
Yeah, way to make a reference to a show that was on like 70 years ago.
Yeah, Shadowrun is 71 years in the future, and the internet has crashed twice.
Oh, I know.
It's actually 60 years in the future.
Oh, I know. I can still make the reference.
You could if your character was that old.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like someone nowadays making a reference to something that happened in like the 50s.
Yes.
With very minimal history on the 50s.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, so wait, nothing was salvageable?
There's some stuff that's been salvaged, but it's very little. So unless you lived through it, there's not much in the way of records of it.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Does that mean that Grumpy Cat has been lost to the internet forever?
Yes.
No!
All of our memes.
Yes,
Dank
all the movies
memes
are
gone.
The Disney movies survived, of course, because they are all in a literal vault.
True.
Sadly.
But what about that boy? Oh shit.
That boy?
There he goes.
Yeah, you know that one?
Yeah, it's a stupid name.
Anyways.
Oh, wait, does that mean they re-released Song of the South finally?
Maybe. That's if Disney's still around.
Disney would
still
still be
around.
around.
It's
Come
still
on.
around. Yeah,
Disney
they
is
got sold
eternal.
by Horizon.
It's Disney.
Oh, did he get
okay?
bought out by Event or by Horizon?
They were bought up by Horizon.
Gotcha. So Horizon might have.
Way.
Anyways, Decker goes, well, that was the last of them.
Yep. So
Cool.
here's what we figured out. They're jumping from whatever sort of attack was used. It managed to jump from drone to drone with rapid succession and overwhelming force.
So is there any way of knowing what kind of icon that the Matrix code was referencing?
Yeah. Give me a second. Let me see if we can find any history in this drone. With it being one of the last attack, there's quite a few. There's a little more history still here. Decker takes a look around. You see a picture of a Whopper.
See a picture of a what?
A Whopper.
Like a hamburger?
No. The candy.
Yeah.
Oh, that one. Okay, yeah.
I'm Canadian.
Oh, you haven't seen the candy.
Malted milk balls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those things, they're fucking delicious. Anyway.
Oh yes, they're
Gross.
Hold on.
Fire
For
tongue.
Lee, there you go.
Okay. We call those Maltesers. Because we're friggin' pagans. Anyway.
Hey. Come on, it's not that bad. I mean, sure, you guys still have milk in a bag.
Do not dislimit.
I'm pretty sure that's already been that joke has already been made.
That train has boat has set sail a while ago because we have to come to the conclusion that while bagged milk makes 0 sense most of the time, there are times where it makes complete sense.
And also, who the fuck cares?
That too.
Yep.
Still bears worth mentioning.
We can
Anyways,
discuss this after the stream.
so
Okay. So apparently, this is the Matrix signature of a Whopper.
yes.
That
So-
is not helpful.
Yeah, that means we have to go looking at every candy store now. What?
Except the Decker then pulls up the name that was given to it, and you notice it's spelled WOPR.
Okay.
Whooper?
No, Deckers don't know how to spell.
Whopper?
It should have been W00P3R.
Whooper.
Well, Whopper only has 1 0 in it, by the way.
Shut up. I mean, it's lead speak, so, like, you know, the rules don't apply anyway.
Anyways, so you now have another name. You have a name and then a word of Archie.
Okay.
I look at the Decker. Did you guys know if they recovered anything similar from the other drones from the other cities?
No, that's why.
That's why we were hired
Yeah.
from friggin' Denver.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Our team that has, like, almost 0 Matrix, like, capability managed to figure out more in, like, 10 minutes than your guys did in how long?
5.
Oh.
Why did you even sit down? Stop it.
Come on, even I wouldn't say something that stupid.
Right.
We'd only just gotten started when you all showed up.
Yeah, but what about all the other places? Have you not been sharing information with them?
We've been requesting information, but they haven't been giving any to us.
Oh, great.
Okay, let me see if I can talk to them with like a linguisoft or something.
Yes.
Well, seeing as how the other 2 of them speak English, the only one you have to use any sort of linguisoft would be the Russians, and they're not really ones for sharing much information anyways right now.
Well, put me on the line with them.
The Russian or the English?
Wasn't there one of them in
The two
America?
that's-
There's 2 in America. 1 in Santa Fe, 1 in Atlanta.
Yeah, hook me up
Okay,
with the
go
guys.
ahead and call up one of them.
I'll take care of Atlanta.
I'll assist with Santa Fe.
No, I want to talk to
I'll
both
just-
of them at the same time so that we can get them talking.
Okay.
Good old American altruism.
Yeah. Like put everyone in a group call or something.
That's the plan.
All right. Head of police in Atlanta, or head of Lone Star Police of Atlanta answers the phone, and the head of Night Errant Security of Santa Fe answers the phone. I go, "What do you want?"
What time is it in America?
We want.
In Atlanta, it is about 8 a.m.
Okay.
In Santa Fe, it's about 6.
Oh.
Okay. Morning, officers. I would like to discuss the events that occurred in regards to the drone attacks. We've come across some information that might be of use to you. However, as you know, nothing in this world comes free. So I would like to ask that we all put aside our little differences for once in our careers and work together to solve this as quickly as possible.
And you are? Says the one from Atlanta.
We are
are
a team
special
that
operative.
investigates this entire situation and figure out the culprit and give him what for.
What the British person was trying to say is that we're the runners hired to do your jobs for you.
By whom?
Simon.
Simon, what was his last name?
Andrews.
A Mr. Simon Andrews that hired us to come out to Berlin.
The one in Atlanta keels back a little bit at that name and he goes, "The Sater Krupp guy? Ah, crap."
It's gone that far, yes. So I hope you can appreciate the rather grave nature of the situation.
Guy from Santa Fe goes, "What's so bad about him?" The Atlanta police chief goes, "You don't Sater Krupp, Germany. Remember who's the boss of them?"
Yeah. Freaking dragons.
Oh, fear the dragon.
Lofweir, ring a bell.
And he goes, "Oh, yeah, I never had interactions with him. I hope to keep it that way. So let's work on this then."
Yes, thank you.
The Atlanta police chief goes, "All right, what do you need?"
Have any information according with these drone attacks?
Have you found any drones that turn on?
Yes.
That'd be the first step.
Atlanta, we found none.
What about
Okay.
Santa Fe?
Santa Fe.
We found 2, but we didn't exactly have many drones to begin with. We're not big.
Okay.
We're not big in drones over here.
That's fine.
Useful
Get your
information?
Get your deckers and technos on standby, and what I want you to do is, when it's safe to do so, turn it on and scan them for whatever info you can find. Don't touch these spider-like icons that are inside of them.
Yeah, we've already done that.
Right.
And what did you find?
All we found was an Archie.
Archie.
Yep.
Okay. That's what we found. And apparently an icon that looks like a whopper.
We didn't find that on this one.
Archie Whopper? Well, shit.
All we found was the Archie. We also found a virus, so have your decker check his cyber deck and see if there's anything on there. Be warned, it might have a
Data bomb
attached to it.
Shay just sort of looks over at the German decker.
Decker. You just hear the Decker go, Scheiße!
Looks like he found the data bomb.
Yes, he did.
I'm just gonna go ahead and Google Archie Whopper and see if I come up with anything.
Oh, wow.
This should be interesting.
You don't find Jack.
Okay. It was worth a shot.
I was just half expecting you to Google one at a time, not both of them once.
Right.
I mean, it sounds like it could possibly be a name, but...
Right.
Okay. Well,
Let's start
Whopper.
with Whopper.
Whopper, W-O-P-R, seems to be some sort of Decker handle, I'm guessing, because that was one of the names that we found. The other one was a single text file with a single word, Archie.
Archie.
So put your brainiacs on that, and we'll keep posted with what we find. Yeah.
As you all are searching, you find, or as he's searching, he finds this Wikipedia page that has the reference to a AI named Whopper.
Someone's having a little bit of fun.
Oh, fuck me.
So, if this is a cut and dry of what's being presented, then we're dealing with an AI.
Oh, lovely.
That would make sense with how fast the damn thing moves.
Mm-hmm.
Simultaneously through the
It's too
matrix.
lifelike. It would be too lifelike to be a Decker or a Technomancer.
It's not so much too lifelike as it's too damn fast.
Yeah.
Well,
And
we are.
you don't find any references to Archie.
Not even Archie comics.
Well, you find those, but you're looking specifically for AI, so you ignore them.
I know.
Right.
Wait, Archie Comics makes it, but not the Lost television show? Come on. You're being selective.
Yes. Yes. Exactly.
Actually, no. If you straight up search Archie AI, it's just the comics.
Yeah.
My gosh, Archie Comics was behind it the whole time.
60 years later, he's still trying to figure out Betty or Veronica.
Now, you do realize that Archie was spelled differently because it had periods between everything instead of.
Wait.
The periods. What do we find?
Yeah. I'll go ahead and Google that.
I'm trying. I'm really trying.
Actually, I'm just freaking Googling that IRL.
You know
what the
the
heck?
sad thing is?
Alright, you find one reference. Face, meet, desk.
What the sad thing? The face of the party is working on raising his logic up to 3.
Anyways, you find one reference to Archie spelled that way that makes any sort of sense.
Apparently it was a film. 2016.
Wait.
Oh, for
wait.
fuck's sake.
Wait. These are connected.
Yeah, they're both supercomputers.
Yes, and if it's a cut and dry, this is their plan. If it's a cut and dry, if it's not, well, we're fucked.
It's a supercomputer AI. When would it ever be cut and dry?
I'm saying if it is.
They're
If it's
digital fragging dragons.
Yes.
Nothing is cut and dry.
Ah.
It's never cut and dry.
And then
What the hell?
and then it becomes cut and dry when we least expect it.
Apparently it's a robot dog as well.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna need another beer.
I wish I could have another beer, but then I just die immediately.
Jesus.
I'm surprised you didn't know about that. But...
That wasn't the reference I was going with. I'll say I threw you my 2 references. Riffs and the other book, I can't remember the name of it right now. War Games.
So it's a supercomputer. And yeah.
A pair of supercomputers working in tandem.
Quite possibly.
So instead of 1 AI, we've got the one thing that's possibly worse. 2.
So what, are they having games with each other now? So who can rack up the most casualties?
Well, compared to this world, the AI may think that this world is a game, so...
Challenge them to a game of tic-tac-toe. Works in that one movie.
How long was it since Shade had his last job? I want to know if he's at 3 Logic yet or not.
3 weeks.
3 weeks? Then no, he's still at 2. He's getting there though. He's getting there.
Eventually you'll have 3 Logic.
Yep.
I have 4 Logic.
I've got 3 Logic.
I know someone who has 6, and it's not Kat.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, we know her.
But then again, she's also designed to be a decker, so...
Yeah.
Wait, does Spitfire only have 6 Logic?
She might have more than that, but I think it's... I think her Logic stat is maxed out, though.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean...
Odin. I'm not changing my damn backstory.
You are flipping out.
Odin was going to be creating an AI character.
I am creating an AI character whose backstory revolves around
be a
him
robo
and his
dog
brother.
Revolves around being what?
Around him and his brother, who, the 2 of whom are trying to kill each other. 2 AI riggers trying to one up each other. Sound familiar?
Oh shit! This is what's happening now.
Go ahead and email our Johnson with what we have so far.
Yes, let's do that.
Did we
Hell,
get
I'm
any?
doing this. Fuck it.
Yep.
I'm going AFK. Please don't. Yeah.
I mean, we're definitely at least one major step in the right direction.
We're one step in the right direction.
Yes.
No camera footage survived on any of these drones. Yes.
Correct.
Are there any is there any damage on these drones consistent to attacking each other?
No.
Well, again, why? Maybe they're trying one does one city, one does the next city, seeing who can rack up the most casualties.
Yes.
No, but we found both of them in the same city. That wouldn't make sense.
Who says it's actually 2 different AIs and not one that decided it didn't like its first name and changed names?
Right.
One AI with a different name entirely with 2 aliases.
Right.
Oh, great! So now we could possibly be dealing with an AI that is schizophrenic.
Actually, that would be really cool.
You mean
that would be cool.
Yeah. It would be cool, but are you saying that there aren't? Are you it wouldn't already be fragmented at one point?
Possible.
Who friggin' knows? Anyway.
Oh.
So Simon answers and he goes, "Yes."
So we managed to narrow it down part of the way. Whatever the hell hacked these drones is way too fast to be any decker, rigger, technomancer, however have you, even working in tandem. So we figure it's something along the lines of an AI that's either named Archie or Whopper. Ring any bells?
Doesn't ring any bells for me, but I can definitely see if my boss knows any of them. He's been around on this world a lot longer than I have.
Yes, we know.
Yes. He's old enough to be everyone's grandfather.
And
At
then
the
some.
same time.
And then some.
Well,
Anyway,
but if it came out before 2014, then he wouldn't know it.
well,
At least
from
not
what
very
we're
well.
gathering, from what little we managed to pull up from Aetherpedia, whoever
War Games was in 1983.
Aetherpedia is the successor to Wikipedia.
Oh.
So from what we managed to pull up, Whopper is from is a name from an old movie and an old trid, and so's Archie. The Archie has periods behind every letter.
Which is both an AI from a role-playing game and also apparently a robot dog from a slightly less old movie.
Well,
Yeah,
at least
it's one of those things. It's one of those good. It's one of the things that. It's one of the good things that happened with Crash, from what I gather.
Yeah.
Simon just chuckles at that one and goes, "Alright. Well, might call you up again if there ends up being another attack and have you go investigate that one, since you'll have... sounds like you got free reign to go to pretty much any of the major... or any of the cities that got attacked already."
Well, we haven't gotten contact with Russia yet, but. Well,
Russia never shares anything with anybody.
yeah.
Those neo-Soviets just hide in their frozen wasteland.
Yep. Also, I'm surprised that neither of the police chiefs recognize Shade.
No, you're known in the Shadow community.
They're cops. They're supposed to know runners. Especially that high up the chain.
Well, but you're also not exactly an old runner.
Yeah.
Spitfire, maybe, but that's only because she's been running for 3 years now.
He's just like a new, very high-profile runner.
Yeah.
So yeah, Shade just sort of basically exploded all over Denver. Great.
Yeah. Shay's just like, I'm popular.
Right.
I fix her maybe, but still.
Yeah, the cops would, the police chiefs wouldn't necessarily know about you, but certain cops would.
Right. But then again, it's those cops' job to know these things.
Yeah. The police chief's job is to make sure all the cops do their job correctly.
Right.
Yeah.
So, he goes, okay, well, I can either wire you all the 20,000 new yen, or I can have Kat hold on to it and you can pick it up from her.
Well, if that's everything, then we'll be on standby, and you can wire the new yen to Cat.
Yes.
All right, we'll do. Do you have any other information for me, or is that all that I need to report for now?
Well, unfortunately, this group with us doesn't have a decker. Our last one ran off to France somewhere. Probably be hiding in a hole.
Well, if I remember correctly, wasn't the one that ran off to France the one that caused most of the chaos in France?
You have no idea.
It sounds like I don't.
So, in short, that deck is fucked. Possibly. Anyway.
Let's just say that.
The
Let's just
crazy
say
one
that-
is making out.
Yep.
I mean, technically, I'm also a decker. I'm just only a really good decker for exactly 7 dice rolls.
Yeah, we need to get you an actual deck, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, quite possibly.
Right.
And Simon goes, all right. Emailed to you guys each is emailed to you is the tickets for everyone's plane ride back to Denver.
Sorry we couldn't do more, but, resources are scarce.
Understandable, and at least you found out something. We were afraid it was going to turn up like the Atlanta one with nothing.
Yeah, I spoke to them. Actually, they had a similar issue in Santa Fe. Only thing is they got 2 drones instead of 5.
See, Santa Fe wouldn't even give me any information on it.
Yeah, well, I guess I'm just popular with the cops.
That's weird. We got information out of them by mentioning him, though.
Well, he doesn't talk to him directly ever.
Oh, that's true.
He never talk. He has other people do his work for him.
All right.
That's why he paid us.
Exactly. He's very good at that job.
Like, if all it takes is, hey, I'm working for a freaking dragon, how about you tell me what you know?
Well, but you notice that it wasn't the Santa Fe cop that was the one that got convinced. It took the Atlanta cop to explain it to him.
That's true.
Yeah. That's why I wanted them both on the phone at the same time.
Because the Atlanta cop was like, nope, not pissing him off.
Just
Anywho.
fuck that shit.
So, y'all get back on the plane, fly back.
Yep.
Is, Dax gonna steal more vodka, beer, and other things?
Oh, you know I will. You know I will.
Because he's a ghetto piece of shit.
For fuck's... We work out of a bar.
Dude, free liquor is free liquor.
We work out of a bar.
I repeat my previous statement.
Hey, Lee, remember, Vash and Brox and Odin we're not here for the run where you all got to see how safe that bar is.
All right.
Yeah.
Right, I'm a new walking off the street, you know.
Friggin' new.
Well, there's also the... I don't know about that same character, but there's also the bit where our bar actually has access to infinite liquor.
Shade has gotten drunk several times on employer credit.
And to top it all off, the entire bar is filled with runners.
Yep.
To put it mildly. Literally one time a bounty hunter team burst in, and it took about half a second for every gun in the establishment to be pointed at them.
Oh, that's awesome. So we're back at the bar.
Yep.
And now
The bar.
Cat hands over your all's cred sticks with 20,000 new yen on them each.
That was a milk run.
Thank you, mistress.
thank you, guys. Pleasure doing business with you.
Cat's like, so, newbies, what'd you think? They behave?
Got paid.
Easy and good. I didn't have to do much. I like it. And I show all the bottles. I got all this, so I'm happy.
Friggin' Sticky Fingers can't keep his hands to himself on the plane.
I see that.
He's
Cat
like,
motions to the bar.
ghetto.
3 giant versions of the same alcohols you're holding shows up. I got these.
I just look at my puny bottles. Oh shit.
See what happens when you ask nicely?
Yes. This is what you get for being a classless piece of shit. Nah.
Cat looks at everybody else. So, anybody want some?
Sure.
Hit me up. I'll take a 6 on the beach if you don't mind.
You already bought
You got yours.
Brought your liquor.
Fine. Just give me a mug. I'll pour it all in one.
Mistress.
Yes?
May I have a bloody drink, please?
Certainly.
Thank you.
Wine
Is there,
aficionado.
is there something going on here?
No. She just likes a nice Bloody Mary instead. Or he just likes a nice Bloody Mary instead.
Because, I mean, are you sure you should be drinking? Because, I mean, last time it kind of went everywhere.
This is kind of
in
the
that
only
porta potty.
This is kind of the only drink that I can really keep down.
Lightweight.
Eh.
I start pouring all the little bottles in the one giant jug. Give it a nice little slosh. Oh, here's to a job well done, and hopefully more easy ones like this in the future. And I just start downing the glass without breathing. Gulp.
Cool.
How are you not dry drowning?
I slam it down on the counter. That was weird.
Now roll body plus willpower.
Exactly.
You did basically drink her own, so go right ahead.
Yeah.
Go.
Wait, how do I do that one?
What is your body and what's your willpower? Add them together. Roll that.
Yeah.
Body's full. Willpower's 5. 9.
Roll 9 dice to resist
So 9d6.
alcohol poisoning.
9d6 rolling.
Okay, yeah, you take it like a jab.
Fuck yes!
You take 3 stun damage.
Now that was, and I just slammed my head on the ground on the bar for a second. Then I go like, okay, round 2. And I start pouring more in.
Oh please no.
Also,
don't drown
hey Shade,
yourself.
I'm gonna pay you back for that thing.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, Dax, why are you drowning yourself? Aren't you our medic?
Well, I get it from my teacher, Jocko Madigan. He taught me everything about medicine. He also taught me everything about drinking.
Oh, for Christ's sakes.
You learned about drinking from a man named Jocko. This explains everything.
Jocko Madigan, might I add. Irish.
Now is just slowly sipping from this cup.
Anyway.
And he was an ace surgeon. He was an ace surgeon. Then, it all started getting to him. One by one, the nightcaps started turning into 2 nightcaps, then 3, then a half a bottle, then the full bottle, then a couple of bottles, and then blackout drunk the next morning.
Also, out of character, GM, what blood type is the drink?
AB negative.
Awesome. That fucking tastes great.
Two-Cat, Shade gestures to the side for a moment and starts murmuring in French. Does she speak French?
She does not.
What languages does she speak that he can speak with her separate from the group?
Give me a second. Let me pull up her sheet again real quick. Was not expecting to actually need that.
Also, how much karma did we get?
You all got 8 karma for that one?
Right.
Okay.
Hold on, wait, I gotta write that down.
Do you know Japanese?
Yes.
Then yes, so you can speak in Japanese.
Although for some reason it's not on the sheet. Yeah, I had French instead. Yeah, 3 ranks in Japanese. So switching to Japanese, Shade explains, so what hit those drones was way too fast to be any sort of Decker, Technomancer, or what have you. We think it was an AI.
Really?
There
1 or
were
2?
There were 2 names that we found overall in the 5 drones that were there. There was only one kind of icon that was... There was only one kind of ice that was still there that wasn't destroyed. And then when we had the... And then when the Atlanta... And then when the Santa Fe police chief mentioned that the Deckers had data bombs on their decks, it was around that time that the German Deckers deck kind of got cooked. So whatever was in these things was able to turn them offline wipe all the files on them right down to the very base, and when observed, put data bombs onto the observing devices. I don't even want to know what happened to the tech nobody found out.
Well, going on the observed device, that could have just been another ice that was left hidden.
Probably.
Because that could have just been a probe ice that dropped it. But the speeds you're talking about, those are... You're right, there's not even the Data Haven guys, or the Nexus guys can do that.
Because what we figured out was that they were hopping from one drone to the next, and then controlling them all at once.
Do you know, were they actually controlling them, or were they giving a bulk order?
Swarm.
So possibly a bulk order, not a...
Probably a bulk order. And the ones that were further out the chain that were completely cleaned, the military drones were the ones that were able to actually pull anything useful out of. All of the ice were disabled before they could react.
Damn.
Even on the military ones.
That is damn quick.
That's why I'm saying, no way in hell that could have been a Decker. Or a Data Haven.
Yeah, really. Well...
That's all I got.
Well, if another attack happens, maybe we can get some more information out of that attack.
Hopefully not. I'd like to be able... It's killing my customers. If it comes to Denver.
Yeah, let's hope it doesn't come to Denver. Looks like a dragon doesn't exactly stop it, because, you know, they still attack Berlin.
Right in his fucking backyard.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe it's over. Maybe it's just beginning.
Oh boy. Looks like things are gonna get interesting, huh? Hopefully the new blood survives.
Yeah, hopefully.
And then he switches back to English. How about a drink?
Let's get plastered. Alright. So now that we ended on that nice cheery note.
On here I was expecting the drones just to start going up right outside.
No, I tend to not keep them to put the stories that close together. So yeah, it was 20,000 Nuyen, 8 Karma. Vax, Vash, and Brox. What'd you guys think?
Oh, enjoyable and definitely, you know, I